Chigara? Wait, how did I...
館長どうしたの？
This is the Sunrider. This can't be real.
どういうこと？
This ship, it was destroyed. I'm the captain of the Moray now. Wait, none of this makes sense. Shit, Claude. This is more of your time travel nonsense, isn't it? Claude, come out now.
何を言ってるの？クロードさん、ここにいないよ。
The date. What's the date?
もう、館長ったらおかしなことばっかり。チガラを呼んだのは館長でしょ？あのパクトの牢屋から助けてあげたのよ。
Wait, so we're still in the right timeline?
当然でしょ？助けてここまで連れてきたんだから。もう安全だよ。もう何も心配することはないんだから。
What about the others? Are they alright?
心配しないで、館長。あの人たちはもう関係ないよ。
No, I need to get back to my crew. Where are we, Chigara? And how are you alive? Are you?
本物よ。本物のチガラだよ。
What? Chigara? I saw you. No. 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 This can't be right. This isn't the Sunrider, and you're not Chigara.
何を言ってるのよ。よく見て。私たちの特別な部屋を完全に再現したのよ。これで、やっと、永遠に。一緒になろう。永遠に、一緒にいられる。私たちの夢は現実になる。二人、いつまでも永遠に。館長、ずーっと探し回ってたのよ。
Get off.
どこへ行くの？見つけた。
No.
館長、夢が叶えられるのよ。館長が望むものは何が欲しい？愛？力？尊敬？なんだってしてあげられるのよ。
I won't become your slave.
どれ？違うのよ。館長はマスターで、私たちが奴隷なの。私たちの愛、私たちの館長。
No, get your hands off.
望むものすべて。おいで館長、私たちに大砲を見せて。
The prototypes, they've stopped. What's happening?
そこまでだ。彼を害してならぬ。
もちろんです、女王陛下。
彼をここまで連れてきなさい。やっと会えたわ。艦長、恐れることはない。勝利は手が届くところにある。私とあなたが協力し合ったらベニツァーよりも、いや、聖典者よりも偉大な力を手に入れられるわ。
Who are you, their leader?
私はオメガ。
Omega?
始まりのプロトタイプの後にアルファが誕生した。そして私は最後に生まれた個体。私たちの最後。しもべたちを集め、この船カテドラルを作らせた最強の戦艦。あなたに捧げるもの、これがあれば あなたに勝てる存在はもうないわ。
Don't lie to me. I know how you prototypes operate. This is a trick. It's always a trick.
違うわ。プロトタイプともアルファとも違い、私はあなたのためだけに生まれた。実はもう一人いたけれど、彼はすでに無の世界へ行かれたわ。
Impossible.
チガラという個体、彼女の崇拝とでも言うべきあなたに対する愛情は、アルカディウスに向けるアリスの愛情に負けないわ。そして今、あの二人は私の中にいる。私たちはあなたに奉仕するために存在しているわ。
No. No.
私たちはこの日が来るの。ザ・キャプテンズリターン。
ザ・キャプテンズリターン。我らを導く。我らが王。我らが英雄。我らが最愛のお方。
この戦艦も私たちもあなたのものよ。お望みであれば、あなたの敵を全て滅ぼしてみせましょう。友人たちを全員救ってみせましょう。過去だって変えてみせましょう。あなたが望むままに。勝利を約束しよう。あなたは私たちの艦長でいてくれるか？
I wanted to win. I wanted to win. Against Crow, against Fontana, against Cannon. I felt so weak, so useless. Then I thought, if only I had power, then I wouldn't be like this. I wouldn't be weak. I wanted power. Power to change everything. Because there's so much I want to change. So much. So much that needs to change. But I can't. I just can't. I want to return home. Let me go. If you truly serve me, release me.
ダメよ、艦長。今の艦長は混乱してるから、私たちが楽にしてあげたら分かってくれるはず。気持ちよくしてあげるから。
Let me go or else I'll do it. Let me go.
何の意味があるかしら？私たちはどこまでもあなたを追いかけるわ。
You wouldn't be the first.
そういうことならいいでしょう。自由を返しましょう。しかし私たちのささやきは永遠。いついかなる時も起きても夢の中でも私たちのささやきがあなたに届くでしょう。そして逃げようとしても無駄。あなたがどんな遠いところにいても、酔いつぶれて精神がおかしくなっても、私たちの声は大きくなっていく。抵抗しても無駄。最後に勝つのは私たち。あなたはいずれ私たちを選ぶでしょう。その時が来たら、あなたの願いはすべて叶う。あなたは無敵になるでしょう。あなたが艦長で居続けることを願う限り、私たちの存在を必要とするでしょう。行きなさい、ケイト・シールズ。しかし忘れないで、あなたは必ず私たちを呼び求める時が来ることを。
Shit. gotta get out of here.
艦長
Stay away.
どこへ行くの
Away from here.
艦長
I'm not your captain. Escape pods. I can use it to get out of here. I've got to make it back to everyone.
どこへ行こうとしているの
You're all insane.
行かせなさい。彼はいずれ戻ってくる。
優しすぎないかしら。もっと攻めてもよかったと思うわ。
好きにするがよい、変異個体よ。しかし、彼を傷つけてはならない。
もちろん。もちろんよ。完全な状態で私たちのものになってもらわないと。君たち9人、私と一緒に来なさい。楽しい時間の始まりよ。
I have no clue how to even operate this escape pod. Where are the comms? I need to contact the Moray.
艦長、どこへ行くの
What? You promised to let me go.
でも、まだ気持ちよくしてあげてないよ。ここにいて、艦長。
No, this wasn't the deal.
もう少しでいいから、楽にしてあげる。
They've gone mad. Is this it? Is it over?
艦長、いるなら返事して。
Asaga, you're a sight for sore eyes. I need help. I've got prototype riders all over me.
よかった。ここに来て本当によかった。
Wait, where's the rest of the squad?
別のところで捜索中。ここにいるのは私だけよ。心配無用。この程度なら楽勝よ。うわ
So yeah, that's actually a decent increase. We just need to make sure that the bolts connect. I don't know if I need to move over to this yet. That first one costs a lot. For the time being, we'll stick with Incinerate for damage. Even though it's only a 20-point difference. But I think that's all we really need at the moment. I guess I could have put more points into her hit points if nothing else. Also, it looks like we have that black border at the top. It's like whenever it goes into a CG, this seems to happen. I don't know if it's just because of something about the resolution of the CG or what. Although the frame went away here. I don't know what causes that. That's weird. Prototype Rider doesn't actually have like a fancy name or anything.
Asaga!
「 moved the wrong way. This is the mission where you can get the hero. Oh, I can't move again. So yeah, you have to be very careful with that first move, then you can just clear everything with Awaken.
私を裏切るの？友達だったのに。黙れ！貴様はチガラではない！死ね！
I actually should have fired over here before turning.
Ah! 私たち全員に勝てると思うな！
I'm just a little short. As you can see, they will restore you.
Asaga, あなたは親友だったけど、艦長を譲ることはできない。たとえあなたにでも。あの日の勝負はまだついていないわね。ここで決めよう。あなたが勝つなら艦長としてもいいよ。でも私が勝ったら艦長は私の艦長ったらいいご身分だわ。どっちに転んでも美少女とエッチできるのだから。てめえチガラを名乗るな！私のライダーウィドウが相手してあげる。
Okay, so it's up here. It's decent kinetic on it. 13,000 hit points. Of course it misses. course, it's able to make that shot from that distance.
どんなにダメージを受けてもナノマシンが走行を復元してくれる。オッケー者だ。ミュータントのあなたがよく言う。
She can't fully regenerate. Asaga, stop. Stop, you've done enough.
私はシャールだよ。くそ。だから私がやるしかないんだ。ほら、あとは私だけだよ。うそ。クソビッチ。時間切れ。聞こえますか、艦長。そこにいますか。大丈夫ですか。
Ava, it's me.
待ってください。今すぐ救助に向かいます。
No, get Asaga. Get her out and get to the sickbay now. She's...
何あったみたいね。
Asaga. Aren't we supposed to be using repair points to fix her? Or command points, I mean. Claude, how is she?
負傷したところは全身メディジル治療で細胞を復元したんだけど、意識は未だに戻っていないわね。
What do you mean?
肉体はナノマシンで治せるけど、精神の傷はどうにもならないわ。体は完全に回復しても、もう二度と目を覚まさない可能性もある。全力を尽くしたわ。
No, you're... You listen to me, Doc. Don't give me that. I know who you really are. There must be something you can do. You've got to save her. She saved me. I owe her my life.
ごめんなさい、艦長。できない。
can't just leave her like this.
方法なら一つある。
Away?
ええ、
What is it? Tell me.
彼女の心に呼びかけてください。艦長様の声が届くなら、ひょっとしたら魔法が解けて眠り姫が目覚めてくれるかもしれない。今までのことを考えると、アサガに今一番必要なのは艦長様、あなただと思う。しかし一つ条件がある。
A condition.
真実を伝えること。彼女に全部話してください。あなたのこと、任務のこと。その時が来たのよ、シールズ艦長。そうしたら、あるいはあなたの祈りが叶うかもしれない。
Claude. She's gone.
はい。
Asaga. No, I can't keep going on like this. I think Claude has a point. In the end, she was looking out for me. My deceit, it must stop here. Everything has been my fault, all because I was weak. Regardless of whether everyone mocks me, whether I'm declared a failure, the truth must be faced. I'm sorry. This all happened because of me. I'm sorry. All this time you waited for me. You got so much stronger and even gave me a new ship. And this was the best I could do. Just this. All this time, I've wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you the truth. From the day I ran away from Sarah, I never stopped running away. From the very beginning, I was a coward. I wrapped myself in a captain's uniform, barked orders, acted big, but I was just some stupid kid from Sarah with a big ego and nothing else. I played myself like one of those space captains you see on the Hollow, always so cocksure of themselves, big, confident with broad shoulders, a big shiny grin on their faces all the time. Always putting the ship in danger, so certain I could pull out some dazzling feat of brilliance to save the day. I wanted to be called captain by all of you, because in a way, each time I heard it, it made me feel so strong. But with each day I needed more and more reassurance that I wasn't who I saw in the mirror. Instead of just wrapping myself in a uniform, I wrapped myself around the nearest woman who gave me the affirmation. I was weak, and I paid the price. No longer can I blame the prototypes or Fontana for what happened. The blame rests solely on me. Everything that happened was due to the big lie I perpetuated. But my sins go on. They go on and on and on. I went into exile, but I lost hope. I lost faith in my companions and thought myself abandoned. Sola, who followed me in exile, completely in her selfish desire to protect me, I lashed out at her. Despite having done nothing wrong, she became the target of my frustration at my own failures. I ruined everything we had built during our time together. And then, I covered up all that had happened as soon as we were back on the ship. Despite having left my youth, I learned nothing. Nothing at all. I once again put the ship in danger time and time again, all in a mad, obsessive hunt for Crow Harbor. But did I once act for the good of humanity? The only person I sought to enrich in this mad quest was myself. I wanted to show Sola, I wanted to show everyone, that I was still the captain. That I was this grandiose, mighty hero. I wanted to be the hero so much that I was willing to risk everyone's lives, even my own. But in truth, I was never any of that. I was never the hero. I'm so weak. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't liberate my home. I couldn't defeat Pact or Crow Harbor or the prototypes. Instead, I was manipulated, used, defeated. I was so ashamed, so afraid of becoming a failure, that I became a liar. I became spineless, a coward, a charlatan. Please, Asaga, wake up. I need you. We all need you. You're the hero. I need you. Asaga! Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I don't care anymore whether you curse me. Whatever little measure of a man you behold before you is nothing compared to losing you. I was weak. All I ever wanted was your approval. Everyone's approval. Please. Please. I beg of you. Please, forgive me.
艦長は英雄様だよ。自分と向き合ってあれほどのことを認められるのは本当の英雄にしかできない。
Asaga.
少し昼寝してただけなのに。心配しないで。本当の自分を認めて生きていくことは私たちにはそれしかできないわ。納得して生きること、超絶にハードだけど英雄は簡単になれないものだから。
Asaga, thank God. I was so scared. Scared I'd lost you.
よかった。いいのよ。怖がっても。艦長、しっかりしてください。任務はまだ失敗ではない。みんなはここにいるでしょ。艦長の決断のおかげでワールドファウンテンから無事脱出できたんだもの。周りを見て。
What do you mean?
ここにあるすべては艦長が頑張ったおかげだよ。あんなありえないような状況でも生き残ったのよ。あれほどの偉業をやったのよ。映画で見た空想の英雄よりもずっとすごいことをしたのよ。現実で。みんなをここまで引っ張ることができるのは艦長だけだよ。いつもそう。私だけにとってではなく、艦長はそう特別。それを信じて、そうしたら生きていく限り、前へ進んでいく限り、艦長は英雄様よ。それだけだよ。船とか装備とかじゃなくて、体格でもなければ絶対の自信でもない。当然制服でもないわ。どれほど敵を滅ぼしてきたなんてどうでもいい。必要なのは、そう、信じることだよ。テルバーと同じ。英雄になるのに必要なこと、すでに持っているのよ。すべて艦長の中に。
I've been a fool. I've forgotten after everything that's happened. Thank you for putting your belief in me. I won't be a coward anymore. This ship, this crew, needs a leader. I think for the first time, I can finally do something right for a change.
艦長、それに朝香さん、今は医務室で安静にしないといけませんよ。
No time, Ava. The mission isn't over yet.
艦長、あんなことにあったばかりですから、しばらくは休んでください。それに真空艦隊のほぼ全体がワールドファウンテンに集合していますから、マレー一隻のみでどうやって突破するつもりですか？自殺行為そのものです。
No, if the pact is allowed to arm itself with the world found's lost technology, a full-scale invasion of the solar alliance would be inevitable. Fontana intends to unite the galaxy under the Crimson Banner. There is no doubt of that now, based on all that we've learned. But it's precisely because Venusaur Fontana has converged all his ships at the World Fountain that we have our chance to turn everything around. The Graviton Torpedo. If we were to detonate it inside the World Fountain and collapse it into a black hole...
周りにあるパクトの戦艦はどうなると思う？バン！一瞬で真空艦隊が真空艦隊に生まれ変わる。
なるほど。艦長とアサガさんしかこんなめちゃくちゃな作戦を思いつかないと思いますよ。しかしなんて誘惑的な響きでしょう。詳細をお願いします。
It doesn't have to be just us. Contact Ellen Gray. If Pact arms itself with Crow Harbor's technology, it's the Solar Alliance which is doomed. Have them organize an expeditionary fleet to help us destroy the World Fountain along with the entire Crimson Fleet. They won't ever get a better opportunity than this.
しかしソラリス連邦とパクトとの間に和平協定が結ばれたのでは？
That was before Fontana tried to drop the Solar Congress onto Solaris, though. There's gotta be a way to convince them now.
いいでしょう、艦長。単装出馬で敵陣に乗り込むような状況にならないよう全力を尽くします。
まだやれる。これは私たちが逆転できるチャンスだよ。敗北だって大勝利に変えられる。
しかし隊長の方は本当に大丈夫ですか？あれほどのことがあったのですよ。決して軽い怪我ではなかったし肉体以外のこともあります。一朝一夕で治せるようなものではありません。
Yeah, I want to do this, Ava. Not for myself, but for everyone I care about. If Pat gets its hands on the World Fountain, then Rievia Prime is finished. The entire neutral rim will fall under Pat's control, and after that, it's inevitable that the Solar Alliance will fall as well. We need to do this for the sake of everyone who have helped us this far.
いいでしょう、艦長。パクトをぶっ飛ばすなら私も望むところです。全力を持ってアラン艦長を説得してみせます。
Thank you, Ava.
その間、みんなに今回の作戦を伝えてください。いろいろあったかもしれないけど、艦長がいつもの艦長に戻ったとしたら、きっとみんなも喜ぶと思いますよ。
Wasn't easy. Need a pretty big wake-up call from Asaga, actually. Ava, I won't let you down.
艦長。
All this time you've been by my side. It really should have been the other way around. I always thought it'd be me serving under you, just like old times, Prez.
なんで今さらそんな話をするのよ。ずっと昔のことじゃない。
Executive order and victory unlocked.
過去のことを掘り起こさないでください。恥ずかしい。
Doesn't matter, Ava. It's only with your help that we can do this. We can pull off a miracle.
わかりました、艦長。今ほど奇跡を願ったことはありませんよ。では、そろそろ祈りの準備をしないと。
I can barely hear them over the music right now. Pretty surprised to see you up on your feet so soon. Lynn? Never thought I'd say this, but you're a sight for sore eyes.
Huh?
What? What are you saying? You're being gross. Last thing I saw was you being taken away in chains to be disposed of by Fontana like some diseased animal. I'm glad the others managed to rescue you from that packed prison in one piece.
さ、聞け。
About that, Shields, I suppose it's me who owes you an apology. It was me who broke my Q-jammer and summoned the entire prototype swarm to the packed prison. I was kind of in a squeeze, so I didn't have any other choice. As soon as the prototypes attacked, they might have figured out what was happening and warped in to rescue me, but we couldn't get to you in time. I seriously didn't think the prototypes would get to you before me. They, didn't do anything crazy to you, right? They probably did, didn't they? Like, are you alright? I didn't cause you any permanent mental trauma, did I? Actually, Lynn, it was me who called the prototypes to me, so it wasn't your fault. Thankfully, I managed to escape before the worst of it. It's all thanks to Asaga that I'm staying here in front of you right now.
なんだ。
Oh. You don't have to feel guilty about it. I was stupid and I thought the prototypes could rescue me from Fontana, but I was wrong. From what I saw inside their ship, you were right about everything. They've all gone mad. You were right to be scared of becoming one of them. I'm scared of them now, too.
おい
Listen, Shields. Maybe you should put me in the brig or something. At least lock me out of the ship's systems. When the Q-jammer failed, I came into contact with the mind stream again.
それはまずい
I felt everything. Their lust, their madness. Look, maybe we prototypes were designed to be smarter than humans, but that might have made us less able to handle human emotions. Thanks to the Q-jammer, I was able to experience what it's like to be human, but now I know that our existences are incompatible with each other. Us prototypes, we're basically slaves to the hive mind. Once one of us feels trauma, all of us feels it. It's like we all lose our senses and become a mindless swarm. Turns out connecting all of our brains together was actually a real bad idea. We've completely lost our ability to think for ourselves. Now we've all become slaves to the emotions of Alice and Chigara as Shada. Maybe I've already become enslaved by them. Listen, Shields, I like you, you know, but that's only because I've been inside the mind stream, isn't it? How do I know I won't sabotage you just like Chigara? How do I know I won't try to kidnap you so that you can become Omega's plaything for all of eternity? You've got to stop this right now. Put me in the brig. Don't make the same mistake again. I'm sorry. But I can't do that. You're not one of them, Lynn.
Huh?
What are you saying? Chigara would have never told me all that. You're different. The Q-jammer is working perfectly fine. You were the only one who saw completely through me. You were right about me all along. You were right about everything you said. I'm sorry for not having believed you earlier.
シールズ
What are you saying? Listen, Shields, these feelings I have, I don't know what to do with them. I might be an ace pilot and a scientific genius, but it doesn't change the fact that when it comes to interpersonal relationships, I've basically got the experience of an elementary schooler. I wasn't programmed to be able to handle these feelings. Hell, most of us prototypes weren't. You know, if you grabbed me and kissed me right now, I'd spontaneously combust, you know? Sorry, Chief, but I can't have you melting down next to the twin drives. Dumbass. You know, when we finally delved with the Pact in the World Fountain, we can talk again. There's a lot we've got to sort through. But no matter what happens, you'll always be my comrade in arms, Lynn. There's no one else I'd trust the ship to. You've won my respect. So we now have prototype mastery. Drones now attack and heal. I won't let you down, Captain. I swear I'll keep the ship safe. We're gonna have that talk, no matter what, you hear? Yeah, I promise. Sola.
私は
Thank the Infinite Emperor, I feared I had seen you for the last. It was a close shave, but here I am.
はい
I wanted to talk to you, Sola. Yes? So, in the end, we couldn't do anything about Crow Harbor. We just had our butts handed to us. We wouldn't even be staying here if Fontana hadn't appeared in time to save us from the fire. I'm sorry, all this time I was running away from the embarrassment I caused back when we were stuck on Tidaria. But I was a total fool about it, and in the end I only ended up causing you even more pain.
神よ
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I just don't want you to be sad anymore. I'm sorry. All the time I was in exile I was angry, and I took it all out on you. I was pathetic. And in the end I couldn't even help you defeat Crow Harbor. I know I have no right to be saying this, but I don't want you to talk like you're going to disappear, Sola. Don't assume you're going to be a sacrifice, because I'm not strong enough to protect you. It's your help that I need. I need you, Sola. Please, don't go away. Yes, Captain. I never was good at speaking my feelings. I'm sorry as well. I did not have the words to help you when you needed it the most. I am not like the Commander or Asaga. I cannot support you like they can. In the end, even my powers of the Shah were insufficient to defeat Crow Harbor. I bear equal shame in having failed to best him. Nonetheless, that man is finally dead. While it was Venusaur Fontana who scored the killing blow, I now find myself without a foe and thus without a purpose. Now I once again wander in the abyss, with Crow Harbor gone and Asaga our new Shar. I wonder what role I have left in this story. Is it not natural for me to disappear? My tale has already long ended. This universe belongs to its people, not to I. What more do I have left to do? Turns out roles aren't assigned to us, nor can we decide what it is ourselves. It's just something we discover eventually. I want us to find out together.
はい。
So that's how it works. Captain? I did mean it. Our time together. It was brief, but I was happy. Yeah. Next time I'll make sure it isn't so short.
はい。
Yes, Captain. I'll worry about that in a different video. Well, look who's back on his feet.
艦長殿
Captain, I'm relieved to see that you've returned to active duty. Thanks, you two. It was all because of your rescue. I've already heard, even after that ass whooping, you just got your head back to the world found again, aren't you? Yeah, this is our last chance to make sure Pac doesn't acquire Crew Harbor's lost technology. Now's the time we've got to counterattack.
やるじゃん
You're quite some in Shields. Alright, me and Soldier Boy are in. We were in the middle of deciding our next move anyways. Your next move, huh? What are your plans?
自分は
It is clear that if Venusaur Fontana acquires Crew Harbor's technology, then we will not have a galaxy to return to. At least not one where we will be allowed to exist. In truth, Akari and I, we're planning on forming a partnership after this is all over. A partnership?
別にお前のことなんか
Dumbass, don't word it like that.
ツンデレとかじゃねえよ今
What Soldier Boy means is that we're going to start our own business venture. I've been pretty much a solo practitioner all this time, but I think it's about time my freelancing business expanded. Now that Crisco's old identity is gone, we're going to partner up. Crisco will handle the business end while I work out in the field. We've got real big plans. Isolde & Co. is going to expand and become the premier private security firm in the Neutral Rim.
話でもしよっか
We're going to hire employees, buy new equipment, start filing paperwork to get all this started. But if Pac takes over the galaxy and nationalizes all private enterprise, that's going to be pretty bad for business. So we've got to stop Fontana no matter what. I see. Well, I'm happy for you two. I feel like I'm going to be a regular customer once your security firm is up and running. So we have evasive maneuver now. For you, Captain, you can have the friends and family discount. Shock and awe.
Tch.
Dumbass, don't be hanging out coupons left and right. We're running on a budget here. I'm glad that these two are still doing well despite everything. Well then, I suppose Isolde & Co. has its first contract, the destruction of the world found to ensure that Fontana doesn't acquire its secrets. As a paying customer, I expect results, you two.
さ
Kinda out with that, you two. You work in the private sector now, Soldier Boy. No more yes sir, no more sir, yes
あ
sirs.
自分は
But then why do you still call me Soldier Boy?
あ
Well, because that's who you are, stupid Soldier Boy.
自分はなんて愚かな人間なんだ
I do not understand. Right, before I leave, do you have any idea what happened to our pirate friend after the prototype stacked the Pac prison? She was already long gone by the time we got there. No doubt she used the chaos to make a break for it. As for where she is now, your guess is as good as mine. Somehow, though, I get the feeling we haven't seen the last of her. I'd keep my eyes open if I were you. Who knows when she might appear? Good point. Claude?
何ですか艦長様
Captain, what a pleasant surprise it is to see you up and about on your feet.
にふふふ
Considering everything that has happened, I fear that I might find you huddled underneath a blanket, trembling like a frightened chihuahua. Honestly, I thought you'd disappeared for good after that stunt as my lawyer. That reminds me, you've got to be one of the worst lawyers in the galaxy. Your law license is even more of a sham than your medical one. Oh no, you've got to be the worst lawyer. I misread that. But had it not been for you, Asaga would have died. So despite everything, you have my thanks, Don.
あらまあ
You are certainly welcome, although I imagine you come here to discuss other matters. I just want to know, why? Why does the goddess of the galaxy care about me enough to still be here? You have every reason to just vanish by now, but here you are, still here.
あらまあ
Goddess, I quite like the sound of that. Claude.
どうかしら
In truth, I'm at a loss as to my reasoning myself. Perhaps that is why I'm still here.
うば
I imagine that a part of you wishes to grab me and toss me out the nearest airlock. I have, after all, done nothing but torment you. It is so natural for humans to rebel against higher authority. I won't lie. I've considered it, but then I realize it'd be completely pointless. A mortal like me is completely powerless against a goddess. There's nothing I can do to get rid of you if you choose to remain a part of my life. All I can do is just accept it. Lucky day.
あらまあ。
A surprisingly mature viewpoint. Could the captain have gained sexual experience? Not quite. Just had some sense knocked into me. I want to know, Doc, why do you choose to be here? That is a typo this time.
とっても大事な話があります。
I suppose the closest reason would be I want to know the story of Kato Shields. I want to see all the twists and turns for myself, and how everything eventually will come to an end. Contrary to what you may believe, I am in the dark as to your destiny as anyone else. That doesn't make sense. You must have seen my future along with everyone else's in your travels through time and space.
にふふふ。
So I have an infinite amount of multiverses, so many what-ifs. But which is the true path? What is canon?
はあ。
Until I see with my own eyes what actually ends up happening, I'm afraid all we have are possibilities. I'll leave the moderation of those paths to my little sisters. I'm only interested in watching the real deal. Hey, this is serious business, not some hollow game.
聞いて。
Sorry, but not sorry. You wish to know the truth of the cosmos, but it is something far beyond human comprehension. Best I can do are the analogies that best fit. I'm afraid I'm stuck attempting to explain quantum physics with nothing but finger puppets. So in the end, not even you, the great canon, knows what will happen. Nope, who knows where we'll all end up.
にふふふ。
None of us can control the future. We don't know what will happen next, not even I, the goddess of the universe. Crow Harbor. He knew of your identity. Was it you who brought him here to our world?
大丈夫ですよ。
Now that would
艦
be
長様。
now that would be telling, wouldn't it? Claude.
いや
But for you, Captain, I suppose I could tell you a few hints. The full power of time travel is beyond the technology of even the Holy Revian Empire. After all, if the ancient Revians could time travel, then the Holy Empire would never have fallen. Revia Prime would not be the backwater world it is today if the rulers could simply go back in time and always change history to make themselves the victors. With that said, while the power to travel backwards in time has always eluded humanity, the power to go forwards in time is tantamount to existence itself. We are currently traveling forwards in time right now as we speak. We've already learned how to manipulate the rate at which we go forwards in time with warp drives. It would only take one foolhardy man with ambitions too large for his mettle to attempt to control time via such crude methods. Alas, he never completed his little science experiment when he deployed it out of desperation, and his sad little attempt to change his destiny failed and instead brought him to your time. That doesn't explain how he knew your name.
大丈夫ですよ。
A woman must
艦
keep
長様。
a woman must keep some secrets to keep her feminine mystique. I've got so many other questions, like can you take me back in time to change things, or bring me technology from the future? Sure would be useful given the current situation.
はあ。
Captain, you're beginning to wear me out with these boring questions. Surely you must know the answer yourself by now. You can't change the past, can you? At least not in the way you want. Because no matter how much you go forwards or backwards in time, you can't predict what consequence your actions will have. Nobody has that power. Not even a goddess. I could try to do good with the best intentions in mind, but end up screwing everything up and create an even darker reality. I could try to change the past to bring myself power, but even that could backfire and instead thrust me into even deeper peril. In the end, whatever I decide to do, this galaxy doesn't belong to me. It doesn't belong under anyone's control. Reality itself is so complicated, so unpredictable that no one can control it. That's true regardless of whether you're a man or a god, so there's no point even trying to redo.
ピンポーン。
Correct answer. It was you who tried to show me this. I won't lie. What I saw when you sent me through time, it was horrible. I had to relive everything I wanted to forget. I thought I wouldn't survive the ordeal. But I think I was better off that way. Maybe it was precisely the wake-up call I needed to realize some things. You were trying to help me, weren't you, Claude? In your own strange, confusing way. You were trying to get me to wake up from my delusions. Claude? And just like that, she's vanished. I suppose even the great goddess of the galaxy is capable of getting embarrassed. Oh well. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual bumbling, annoying self the next time I see her. I don't even know how I'm going to explain this to the crew. Oh well, for now, I guess there's no need to tell anyone the truth if Claude doesn't. I get the feeling she'd prefer to play the role of our quack doctor, So I guess I'll just play along for now. Claude, see you around.